Your boobs.
My boobs
I don't
just went
think
live on YouTube. My boobs went first, then came the face. Okay. And then I was going to try to get TikTok going too to get a real crazy thing. Should we answer these questions? These people have been burning to. Yeah. Okay. We're going to.
please let's get them going.
All
Bring 'em
right. Oh no. What happened there? What happened to our questions? Okay. There they are. Okay.
Okay.
Are cougars interested in more one night stands or casual relationships?
Depends on the cougar.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone is in a different state of mind. Someone who got divorced may be wanting just to have some fun and be with, people that are just having the same like-minded, thing. You can always read my book, by the way.
Oh yeah, there's that book.
Book Games Day Cougars. You can always get one of these or get the PDF of it.
So I think we have to really clarify. Just like not all women are created equal, not all cougars are created equal. So a cougar is just what, Karen?
Confident, older, unique, genuine, assertive, and racy woman.
Right. So it's not like cougars have a label on their forehead that says I am a cougar. It's not an animal.
I am a cougar.
It is an attitude.
It's an attitude. It's a confidence level. But more important, I mean, it usually is someone who's older. They might be in a different stage of life than the younger guys that are maybe in their late 20s or whatever, wanting to get a career going and things like that. So it really depends on where both people are in their life passages. I think more than anything, like sometimes you want a casual relationship, sometimes you want more of a long-term thing.
Oh, for sure. I mean, when I was newly single, I didn't want a relationship on any level.
Really? Why not?
Because I wanted to play. I'd been serious long enough, and I'd been trapped, and I wasn't having any of that nonsense again. So I was relationship averse.
Right, and me too. So I think that the key is to find the people that are in the like-minded as you are. If they're on the same page, like a lot of people I know, a lot of guys I know that are in their 20s and 30s have been kind of stuck inside the house, and then now they want to go out and have a relationship. So maybe they're ready to have something more serious than they were when they first, But who knows? I mean, really, like you said, you have to find out. The main thing is just ask.
Yeah.
Oh, you watched the podcast? Thank you, Richard. How'd you like it? Let me know. Okay.
I know that Brady has, and somebody else has titled tonight's show BoobTube.
Tonight's show is BoobTube because I just showed my boobs, sort of. All right, another question, which again can be found in the answers, of course, can be found in the book Games Day Cougars. The question here is, what makes you feel sexy? Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped ahead. The question was, how do you seduce a cougar?
Oh, isn't that in your book?
That was in the book. This is why I held up the book. As a matter of fact, I believe that there's a chapter called, let's see.
How do you seduce a cougar?
How do cubs approach cougars? How do cubs approach cougars? That whole thing. Yeah, I mean, it is a little more complex than maybe someone your own age, but I think you might find it to be pretty easy if you go in with the right attitude and the right confidence level, and with something that you actually can say. Say something meaningful instead of saying, "Oh, nice tits."
If you're using seduction as a method of coercion or manipulation, older woman is going to pick up on that a mile away and not want anything to do with it. She'll flip that thing right around on you.
Right, exactly. And I think older women also have like a lot on their plate. Like we just talked about all the things that we've been doing. I know, Nancy, you're doing a lot of counseling and things like that. And I didn't even ask if there's other stuff that you're doing, because I'm sure there is. You're probably teaching yoga and doing a million other things too. But I saw some guy today on TikTok who was talking about how important it is for, if you are a woman and you're trying to meet a guy, not to be so available. Not it's not to say to play games, but really make sure that you're busy and having meaningful life because that's really more important than anything else. It's like making yourself be a whole person, and then you'll be
Right.
more attractive to someone who is wanting someone with a little substance.
Well, and I don't think any of us are attracted to people who seem desperate.
Ick.
Doesn't matter your gender,
Needy people are not attractive.
Right. So if you have I think the most attractive thing about a person is when they're confident and they have a fulfilled life, that they are making their life fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a fine balance in having a fulfilled life and still having space for a relationship if that's what you want.
Right. It is tough. It's
I
not.
know a lot of
It's
people
yeah. That's probably what you
fill it up too much. Yeah.
Right. You have to have a little balance, and us Libras like balance.
Oh boy, do we! When it's not,
we're not comfortable when it's not balanced at all. It
Right.
causes a big anxiety. So thank you, Richard, for saying that the podcast was funny. I'm glad you watched it. So people are starting to watch it. Richard, where did you find it? Did you find it because you saw us announce it somewhere, or how did you come to see it? Or did you just happen to already be plugged into YouTube for Sex Talk with My Mom? All right, we have another question here. What makes you feel sexy? Does anything make you feel sexy?
I think I feel sexiest when I feel healthy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
nobody feels sexy if you're feeling sick. If you've got COVID.
If things are out of balance for me and I'm headachy or I'm tired or I just don't feel comfortable in my skin, that's like the opposite of sexy. So when I feel healthy and fit and good in my body, then watch out. Just watch out.
Watch out. Here, you heard it here first. Watch out. Okay, I would agree with you on that. Also, sometimes if I'm wearing like sexy lingerie underneath my clothes, I feel sexier than if I'm wearing like, old ratty underpants. Not that
my favorite thing is wearing a dress and nothing else underneath.
Well, that might you constantly are in your favorite thing then because you never wear anything underneath there.
Right. This is true. Just give me a dress and let me flow free.
All right. I'm going to let you answer the next question because this seems to be more of like your domain. They say sperm clears up acne. Is that true?
Absolutely not.
Nope. Good try, though.
That was a guy who made that up.
What makes you think that?
Your face, that it was going to clean up your acne. Give me a break.
I've heard things that people say, oh, it helps with muscle aches and helps with all kinds of bullshit. Oh, who's squeaking? What are you squeaking about?
So Tina wants to know if you or I have ever gotten desperate messages from guys, like they're desperate for a relationship or desperate for other things. Have you ever got any desperate messages from guys?
Every day.
Every day. Every day, Tina. We get them every day.
Give me a sec here because I have to go let Buddy out because he's driving me up the wall.
I think any woman on social media, maybe men, you guys, for the guys that have a big footprint out there, let me know if it's true for you too. But I think for any woman that's out there on social media gets a crazy amount of really sometimes horrible people contacting us. They feel the thing that pisses me off was when people feel entitled to me answering them, and then they'll send a question, and if I don't answer them right away, they put like 1,000 question mark. Like, oh, that'll get you blocked.
Yeah. Okay. So, do women?
You're welcome. So, Brady.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. So go ahead.
No, you go ahead because I had another question.
Okay. So Brady just wanted to say thank you to us for helping him find his the breakthrough in himself.
Oh, Brady,
That's awesome.
you have given us a tremendous amount of love and we appreciate it. And we appreciate your badges and we appreciate your constant support and always being here. For all of you guys who just have, and girls, when I say guys, I'm just saying guys and girls. For all of you people that come to our social media platforms, we know that there's so many other places that you could be and so many other platforms you can be on. And we appreciate you coming to ours because I feel very connected to all you guys after a while, even if you are being obnoxious sometimes. Uh, are we still talking about my underpants and how much they were? $50. Okay, we're not going there again.
All right.
Do women check out men the same way men check out tits and ass? Do they?
I mean, I think so. I mean, I like to see a fit guy, and so like a guy that's, you can tell that he's got good arms because his shirt fits nice and snug, pants that fit well, and you can see the shape of their legs or their butts, or and
their package. I knew you.
Occasionally, you see a little bit of a package, but that isn't nearly as fascinating to me as like shoulders and physique. Yeah,
like the good pecs, like a good chisel. Yeah. So maybe he's saying the same as tits and ass. No, we look at more than just an ass or a dick.
I think women reduce men to just a dick a lot less than men reduce men to just a dick. I've been having a conversation with this guy on social media, and every post he posts is about big dicks. And he's obsessed. I mean, literally obsessed with penises. And I could take that on a whole different tangent, but he thinks he's been trained to believe that that's all men are good for is the size of their penis. And
there's so many out there that think that, and I think
really sad.
We know it comes. We know a lot of that comes from misinformation from porn, because porn is giving you an angle, and people that go into it tend to have already big dicks, and so it makes everybody else feel like, oh, I must be small because I'm only 5 to 6 inches, which is basically average. Just because porno dicks are huge does not mean that there's something wrong with you because you have an average sized penis. And by the way, women don't give a fuck. But I don't want to go down that. Oh, here we go. So Hamza on YouTube just asked, is size matter for a cougar? Size doesn't matter for any age. It does not matter. Let that go. What a relief.
So here's what I told this guy today. As he says, but women tell me they like the feeling of fullness. And I said, how a woman can feel fullness is for her to be sexually aroused before penetration. Because that clitoris, every guy's penis started off as a clitoris. So let me just tell men that.
All right. Can I just tell my YouTube people that?
Yeah.
In case you didn't know, because we've talked about this before, but in case you didn't know, every guy's penis is the same tissue as the clitoris. Okay.
Yeah, it started off as a clitoris.
It started out as a clitoris, and thankfully for you guys, it grew into a penis.
Yeah. And so but most of the female clitoris is inside. So the more she gets erect, that means there's more pressure surrounding the vagina.
Right.
And so then when you put something in the vagina, it's going to feel fuller.
Do you guys understand that? If you understand that, give us some hearts and love here so we'll know you're listening. Okay, so again, for YouTube, I'm going to paraphrase what she was saying. No, Jonathan, it's not vice versa. So what she's saying is because women get aroused by having the tissue inside their vagina that's similar to a penis tissue. What's it called? Erectile tissue?
Erectile. It's exactly the same tissue.
It's the same tissue as a clit. I mean, the clit is the same tissue as a dick. All right. So if it gets aroused, just like when your penis goes from flaccid to full, same thing happens to the clit. And that means that it's filling up more of her vaginal canal space. So you can stick that dick in there and it's going to feel fuller if she's aroused, which means that if you want that tight feeling and she wants that tight feeling, the best thing to do is get her going.
Right.
That's it.
Start off with what's between her ears.
Well, that's at 90%, 99% might be in the
Yeah,
ears. That,
you know,
yeah, it can be
kindness,
so much better
kindness,
if it.
kindness is the best aphrodisiac on the planet. You can't be an asshole to your partner 24 hours a day and then expect that 2 minutes that you want to have sex with them to be, great and have them ready for you. It's not going to happen.
But it's
So,
yeah. If you offer to do the dishes, no, I'm just kidding.
oh, seriously. No,
But
I'm not kidding.
it could also be like doing something very exciting that you don't normally do. Play games with each other or do role playing or watch porn together, do stuff that's different that also helps arouse her and you before you even start having sex. So anyway,
I always wonder how many guys when they think of foreplay, they think of just touching the nipples and the vulva in some way, shape, or form. If that's all they focus on, and if you're one of those people that just goes right for those spots,
it's a turn off. It's actually a turn off.
The rest of the body, you're missing the boat.
You're missing the boat. It's not nipple, pussy. It's not.
No.
No. I stole that from a porn star, actually, a male porn star. He said it's not nipple.
It's like, you got to turn the knobs and then push the doorbell and then they'll let you in. No,
yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff that has to go on before you feel. All right, but we're jumping ahead of the game. We got questions still about where can I find cougars. Read the book. Read the book there, Hamza. I know you're in Orlando, but really, you can be anywhere and find older women that are cool. We don't think it's actually good. What do you not think it was actually good? No, because we don't think it's actually good. What do you not think is actually good, Jonathan? I'm missing. I thought it was vice versa. What are you guys talking about here? All right.
What is it good?
All right. What's the biggest dick you've ever had? What?
My ex-husband was a huge dick.
Okay, so the biggest dick she's ever had is her ex-husband, and it wasn't his dick either. It was his things that it was his mouth. There was things that were coming out. The chat is so confusing. So, Andrew, I'm sorry if the chat's confusing. What I'm doing here is I have you on YouTube, you guys here on YouTube, and then I got questions that are on Instagram, and I have Instagram Live going too. So I'm actually in a live stream with my friend Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce, renowned sexologist throughout the country and maybe the world. So we're answering sex questions, relationship questions, cougar questions, questions about both her and my birthday, which is coming up this weekend. And so I hope it's not confusing to you. I'm actually confused too because Jonathan's asking weird statements about we don't think it's actually good. I don't know what that means. Anyway, I'm going to skip ahead about the biggest dick. When can we see Dale? He's great. Okay, so Dale is the guy who films our podcast, and so we have a camera on both myself and my son Cam, but we don't have it on Dale. But he does chime in now and then, and he's really funny. So I'll mention it to him that people want to see him.
Thank you. We got a happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Zoya asked.
And we have badges turned on, so don't forget the badges.
Zoya says, "Why haven't you got married yet?" Now there's a whole loaded question. Why? What is this you get? I'm not even going to answer it. Happy birthday. Enjoy it with your partner. Yes. Thank you, Richard. Question here, Nancy. We've been
celebrating our birthdays all month.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, I just did a TikTok video. I'm going to put it out tomorrow about how, or maybe I might have actually put it out already today, about celebrating not just the birthday day, not the week, but the month. Yes. If we have to, you know what? We have to make the best of it, right? Do you have any plans to celebrate your birthday, Nancy?
No, I just want to be quiet.
I feel like I've already started this yesterday. Eat and drink throughout the week and see how much I can get in a short little weekend. I
have a message for you, Karen.
What?
So Tina over here says, "Ooh, tell Karen I love her videos she posts on Insta. She's awesome, makes my day. seeing her post some pics and videos and tell her happy birthday too.
Tina, I love you. That is so sweet.
That's
It's
sweet.
so
She's
nice to
sweet.
hear. I work so hard on my videos, and half the time I'm lucky to get like 200 views, and sometimes it goes like viral if it's something that I'm like reaming on men for asking weird questions. But it's nice to hear women are supportive of me, and what I'm trying to do is open up like the channels that say, no matter what age you are, don't be afraid to do anything. Just have fun. TikTok is not for the little kids anymore. And I think that older people in general think, oh, I can't go on TikTok because I'm too old. But it's not like that. It's really a very fun platform, and I've made some really cool friends over the course of the last couple of years. So I was telling that to my boyfriend, Dees, and I was saying how I've made some really cool friends. He's like, what friends? I'm like, well, you don't know them. They're my TikTok friends.
Right.
But actually, the way I met you, Nancy, is through social media, kinda. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we both. I found her. I found Nancy. I went hunting for her, and I found her, and so we've been friends for years because of it. Yes, I have a
So
boyfriend named Dees.
Joel bought a badge for you, Karen, and he wished he could give you a lap dance for your birthday.
Thank you, Joel. I've been
wish he
dying
could
for.
too.
Does Nancy get one too? Nancy,
I always want to watch you get one. I'm a watcher.
these nuts. It's exactly where it's coming from. These nuts.
He's
Question for you again. Weird question, but of course, something I might want to go off on TikTok about. How do I get my mom's attention? She has been wearing sexy outfits around me. What the hell?
How do I get my mom's attention?
Yes, she has been wearing sexy outfits around me. So why don't you try wearing sexy outfits around her? Hey, YouTube people, you got any help here, or Instagram people? Any help for this guy who asks, how do I get my mom's attention? She's been wearing sexy outfits around me.
Well, what kind of attention does he want?
Jonathan, it's not a stepmom. It's not a stepmom. I don't even know. We don't even know. This could possibly be a woman for all I know. But it's most likely a guy. But anyway, sometimes
Robbie says
gross. Okay, one last question, and then we can move on to all your questions in the live stream. What's your all-time fantasy with a little winky face? What's your all-time fantasy?
Like one you haven't lived?
Well, he didn't specify if you had to already have lived it. I kind of like the idea, to be honest with you, that my fantasy will never be reality, because I never think the fantasy is as good as a reality. It just never is for me, because I got an imagination. Now you, of course, fulfill your fantasies.
I have to say I have had some fantasies that have turned out way better in reality. And so I'm kind of 50-50 on that,
Yeah.
Obviously there have been some that have not, but
right.
But I have had some I can get all flushed just thinking about it.
I can see you are getting flushed out thinking about it. And if you guys have any fantasies that you want to share with us, please do. And if you do, we will tell you our thoughts on your fantasies. How's that? What else is going on here? Oh, I didn't realize we had so many different messages. I was kind of just like going off of. I would buy both of your OnlyFans if you made one. We've gotten so many people who want us to do that. Thank you, Joel.
But nobody tells us what they want, why they want us to do that. Do they think that we're going to do porn? What do they think we're going to do on OnlyFans that we would do on our Patreon?
Yeah. Okay. What do you guys think that we're going to do on OnlyFans? And why would we, by the way?
Yeah. If we did an OnlyFans, what would you be expecting if you paid?
Well, here's a question from Joel that kind of goes along with that. He asks, do we think it's weird when men, and I've been asked this question a few times before too. When men masturbate to you, or is it a compliment?
It is not a compliment. It grosses me out. I don't want to know. It's like, and that's none of my business. and no, it's like the opposite of a compliment to me.
Um,
That's just me. That's just me. How do you feel about that?
okay, first of all, I had an experience that really grossed me out completely. I was at one of my kids' graduations, and a guy that was like, I think on one of my kids' baseball, he was a coach of my kids' baseball team, came up to me at the graduation while the kids are, walking down, dun, 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 and he says, just want you to know that I think about you when I masturbate and I really get off. I'm like, this is not what I need to hear right now at all. So in that case, it was not a compliment.
No. Well, so here's the thing that I could go off on is that's an entitled asshole man who thinks that he's the cat's meow and everybody that wants him and that his ejaculate is like gold, you know?
Well, apparently it can cure acne, so maybe it is.
That's just an entitled guy who thinks that women want that, who doesn't know shit about women.
Right. Does it really bother me though to know if someone's jacking off to me? If I could provide that for you, go for it. And it doesn't get me off at all, but I also don't think there's anything wrong with it. And I mean, I've masturbated thinking about different guys too. So,
right. But would you go up and just tell a total stranger that you jacked off to him?
no, I'm responding to what Joel asked about. Do I think it's weird when men masturbate to you, or is it a compliment? I don't think it's weird, and I also don't know that I think of it as a compliment, but I think of it as like, hey, if you want to do it, go for it. It's a normal thing to do. I'm not gonna yuck your yum about it.
So I misunderstood that. I was thinking that he was saying when they tell you about it, but obviously he's meaning that they would tell you about it. Otherwise, how would you know to be complimented?
I don't know.
No, it's not a compliment. You're masturbating. You're getting all this pleasure by yourself, for yourself. How the fuck would it be a compliment to us?
Well, it's saying that his dick can be aroused by us. So I guess
no shit.
But for women like us who are very confident, it's not such a great compliment. For someone who maybe has a low self-esteem and thinks to herself, man, no one thinks I'm attractive. Maybe that person would think it's attractive to have someone jack off. Maybe.
Yeah, no.
Who's the most freakiest, KarenLee or Nancy? I mean, that is a tough one too, because both of us have done some freaky ass things.
It's a yin yang,
yeah. It's a yin and yang. And so what maybe I've done some crazier things than her in some aspects, and maybe she's done some crazier things than me. It really depends. I don't know.
Neither of us have been denied the freaky.
I wouldn't call either of us, totally boring old, grandmas that sit at home and knit. That's for sure. No. Is 24 too young for you? Okay, those kind of questions will bother me more than the masturbating questions, Joel, and I'll tell you why. It's because, what does that mean, too young for me? First of all, I'm in a relationship, and I'm not going to have sex with someone I don't even know. But if you're talking about a 24-year-old in general, I mean, who has those kind of boundaries and terms in their head? Like, well, today a 25-year-old will work, but tomorrow a 26-year-old, because I'm turning a certain age tomorrow. I mean,
what does age have to do with a person?
I don't know, and I don't get. But I literally think that this is the number one question I get asked, and I get asked so much that I have a 500,000 views on TikTok with a video when someone said, how old is the youngest guy? And will you buy me a PS5?
Okay. So we have somebody here who says he's a bull.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, and how does he find a good cuckold couple? Go on FetLife.
Go on to some other places. We don't even get any kind of sponsorship, so I'm not going to recommend any of these places. You go figure it out. If I'm sponsored by them, I'll do it. Karen, has your son's friends ever hit on you? Probably, but I don't encourage it, so I don't know. But I do know of a time that I was on a family vacation where the kid started hitting on me, and I was like, "What are you thinking? Are you kidding me?" You know?
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, that was not that. Oh, yeah. Of course, A-list incognito comes up with a funny one. Semen erases wrinkles, which is why both of our skin is so smooth. Oh my God.
Do you know how you take the wrinkles out of a penis?
How?
Rub some lotion on it.
See, same thing. X Dark Reaper. I live in California, San Francisco. Is there any cougars?
No cougars there.
If you read the book, you will find your answers right there. Buck Games Day Cougars. I promise you that there will be some information here from someone, especially on the East Coast. I know some guy literally gave me an entire list of cougar, quote unquote, cougar bars where older women hang out on the East Coast. I have a whole list that's in the book. So you better.
Hey, were we gonna go over to my channel tonight?
Yes, we're gonna go. All right. So you guys stay chill here on YouTube. I'll keep on with you guys. We're gonna
take a little commercial break while you.
We're taking a commercial break, otherwise known as drinking our wine.
Yeah. So give us 5 minutes. We'll be back. Come over to my Instagram, which is Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce _ELR.
Right. She's going to be on top. I'm going to be the bottom. Okay.
Yeah, because I want to be on top now. It's going to be my turn. And I'm going to take off of Facebook. So join us over on my Instagram so you can finish up the show. Bring your questions, comments. Thanks, everybody, for coming in and over here tonight.
Yes, and thank you for the badges. By the way, I think I'm going to go on TikTok now, too. So we're going to have 3 things going on here. I'm going to be like a crazy woman.
You're amazing. All right.
I'm a maniac.
Okay,
all right. So
we'll see you
join us on Dr.
Come back.
Wait, tell everybody that if they've been on mine, they need to know what your channel is.
Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce, and then a little underscore ELR.
Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce _ELR. Thank you for joining us on Instagram on my channel, and we're going to see you in 2 seconds. Bye.
Yep. All right. Commercial break. Bye.
Okay, guys. If you're still here, I'm just doing something real quick here. Okay. There we go. I'm going to join the live stream again. Here we go. And there's a way to do this. Okay, so meanwhile, I'm going to go on TikTok. I'm telling you, I'm turning into quite a technological whiz over here. Let's see if I could do this. Anybody still here left? Oh, we got 8 people here. All right, you guys that are still here with me on YouTube, whatever questions you have, lay them on us. I'm just going to go over to my TikTok right now and try to get on live, which I can't remember how to do. Let's see, how do I go live on TikTok? I know there's a way to do it, but I just don't know how to do it. Let's see. Well, meantime, I'm going to go on her thing. Give me 2 seconds so I can figure this out. All right, let's see. TikTok. Okay, maybe I go like this. Oh, yes, that's how I do it. Oh, it worked. Okay. I can't believe it worked. I got TikTok going, you guys. So if you're not joining me on TikTok, you should do that because it's fun. And everybody likes fun. I got a penis here. See this? This is going to be my bookend, my bookshelf. Okay, so what's going on here? Let's see, weekly. Um, if you're on TikTok, I am on Instagram here. Let's see. Trying to get on Instagram with Dr. Nancy. Here we go. Hi to everyone on TikTok and YouTube. YouTube, I think I'm going to switch over to TikTok because I can't do too much at once. So if you want to join me on TikTok, it's KarenLee Potter on TikTok. I don't know why. Trying to see when Nancy's at right here. TikTokers. Let's see. Can't find Dr. Nancy. Let's see where she is. Got a good picture of my hand now. Man. This is crazy. I can't seem to find her now. Hmm. Where is she? Thank you for joining me here on TikTok. What's going on in your lives? Oh, David, thank you very much for that $5. Thank you. That's a nice little birthday present. I appreciate that. I'm trying to figure out what happened to Nancy here. Let's see if I can do it this way. Nancy. Hmm. What is on my face? Is there a little something weird on my nose? I think it's just the lighting here. That's weird. My nose looked weird just now. Okay. Hold on, folks. I'm trying to get on here. Let me see if she tried texting me. Instagram. Mhm.
One of the myths that I seem to be debunking a lot is that, that women, the bigger the dick, the better. The bigger the
Okay, sorry about
penis,
this.
the better for the women, and that's just one of those things that absolutely isn't true. And so I think we need to let go of.
More likes can attract viewers. You guys press the like button. I don't know what happened. I couldn't get you. I don't know. Did it take a long time for you to get on there?
Just a couple minutes.
I don't know. I couldn't find it. But whatever. I found it, and I got TikTok going too, by the way. And if you would give some hearts on TikTok, we'll know you're there. I don't know how you do that. You just have to press the buttons and go TikTok, TikTok. Anyway, for those of you just joining us now, I'm KarenLee. I have a podcast called Sex Talk with My Mom. We got Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce here. She's a cool chick whose birthday's coming up on Sunday. My birthday's coming up here
Tomorrow.
Hi, lady.
Did you lose your light again?
I never got it back.
Oh.
Now you got me wondering if I should try it again. I doubt it. I think the thing is broken. Okay. Oh.
There it is. There you are.
Man.
You are illuminated.
I'm so illuminated. Whoa. This is going to last for about 2 minutes.
The video, though.
What?
It looks good. I can see you.
Yeah, it's very bright. Very bright. And I also tell us your best joke. You tell me your best joke. You got a good joke, Nancy?
Well, I have one that I used to tell a lot about being on an airplane, and I'll have to think about it for a few minutes before I can tell it again.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And it was I'll ponder it, and then I'll rehearse it, and then I'll tell it next time.
Okay.
How about you? What's your favorite joke?
I don't have one because every time I tell a joke, I screw it up. I love the joke, and I usually, with the "Welcome to Jamaica, have a nice day" tattooed on your dick. Yeah.
Right.
But I'm going to screw that one up too.
So good evening, everybody coming in. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the badge.
Yeah.
It's so sweet.
Okay.
So we do have badges up, which is like tips.
Tips. We're getting tips.
And it's like tips. It's like birthday tips.
Birthday tips.
So, it's $1.39 or something like that, a badge. So, it's not like you're going to go broke, but we get the giggles when we get badges. It's just.
You want to see us get the giggles? Then buy a goddamn badge. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's just sweet. It's like we think, oh gosh, you really do want us to keep doing this.
Yeah. Okay. What's up, baby cakes? If you're on TikTok, make sure you press those little like hearts. That means that other people know we're on. So, and I wish I could figure out how to get you on TikTok with me. So I haven't figured that out. But whatever. Yeah. Thank you for that little heart there. I saw a heart come up. So we talked earlier about a bunch of different questions, from erectile penis tissues to sperm on the face. So if you guys have questions you would want to ask either myself or Nancy, we would love to answer them for you.
For sure.
So who I'm on the phone with is my very close friend, Dr. Nancy Sutton-Pierce. She has a website that you guys should go to, and it is drnsp.com. It's drnancysuttonpierce.com, and she is what does that say? Oh, go live with someone named Kid Swish. I don't think we should.
Dangerous.
No, I'm not going live with Kid Swish right now, but I appreciate the offer. You love hot moms. Well, thank you.
Cheers, Big City Apple. Hot moms, yeah.
Well, this is called Wild Women with Wine, and we're the wild women with wine, I guess.
We are.
And I look really white on TikTok.
Do you?
I look so white right now, like I'm blending with a wall.
Oh, weird. Because you got pink cheeks from where I sit.
They're like, and this looks like it's shiny, like something's wrong with me. Like, but it's just.
Oh, you're dewy.
I'm dewy. I want to be your kid. I am the mother to all, so you are my kid.
But you're not going to support them.
But don't ask me for monetary things or a PS5. What does that say? Mild, baddie, looking fine, ASL. What does that mean? What that mouth do? Okay, someone's acting really kind of pervy here. And yeah, I don't like pervy. Hi, Lux Furniture. And who does this say here? Okay, anyway, well, if we don't have any questions at this point, we can always dig some out of my famous hat.
Okay, so dig away.
Okay, we're going right to the hat. Do, 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 do. Karen's angelic glow. I'm so angelic. That's what I am. Okay. Oh, that one. Have to put that one away. Oh, no, not gonna do that one. Megan knows the hat. Megan.
I want to know what those are.
It asked if there was a celebrity that you slept with.
Oh yeah, you're not going to tell me that.
And that one.
I think you're drunk.
That one. I only tell my dearest and closest people and anybody on TikTok. No, I'm just kidding. What does that say? Back shot. What? Base shot, back shot. Oh my God. We're getting pervy over here.
Okay, so here's a joke. What's the difference between a tire and 365 used condoms? One's a good year and the other's a great year.
That's awesome.
That is good.
All right. I don't know if we did this last week, but do you have any drug, sex, or alcohol related injuries?
Drug, sex, or alcohol related injuries? No.
No? Hi, Ron. Okay. So nothing ever happened to you where you got hurt in having sex?
I don't think, I haven't like broken anything.
But I remember there was a story associated with you that had to do with sex. I mean,
one?
just penises getting broken, things like that.
Oh, well, that wasn't on me, but Mark sees broken penises all the time.
Yeah.
No, not all the time.
All the time. All the time. He specializes in broken penises.
Yeah. But they do break.
What's up, glitter farts? I mean, some of these people are acting very childish. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes. But thanks for joining us anyway, even if they're immature comments. I have YouTube here. Does anybody have any questions on YouTube, or shall we go to our next question of the day?
Well, wait, before we do that. So remember, we asked in the last session for like if people wanted us to do OnlyFans, for what they would want us to do.
Okay.
And so Brady has just come up with a great idea.
What?
He thinks that we could give out bedroom tips for guys and also rate viewer submissions of erotic stories. I think that's friggin' brilliant.
Okay. Let's start right now.
All right. So Brady, I'm writing that down right now because I think Karen and I, we could do that. We could be like Siskel and Ebert.
Yeah.
But we're not going to watch your porn.
But we could. Do you have a favorite movie, like a sex scene in a favorite movie? I should write that down.
I do. Oh my God. 9.5 weeks.
That was everybody's, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, the guy that made that, Zalman King, he's the one that submitted that film to my film festival, his last film.
And did you accept him?
Yeah. I got to go to his office and sit in his editing room and watch clips of the film because it hadn't been finished being edited yet.
Oh my God. So, is it done?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think one of the most erotic films was Walk on the Moon. I loved that show.
Walk on the Moon. I have not seen that.
Oh, maybe you and I should watch it together. We're going to get in bed with some wine and watch it together. How many? That could be a good OnlyFans.
Seriously? I think a lot of fantasies just went on with that one.
Here's a good question. What's the most embarrassing moment during sex? I asked this also on our podcast. Have you ever had any embarrassing moments?
I mean, yeah. I don't want to talk about them.
Because they're so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you? Do you want to talk about your embarrassing moments?
I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't really want to, but it was kind of gross. One of the fantasies is being in a room with room for a week with a woman and drain each other of fluids. Bryson, wow. Only coming out from bathroom breaks, food and water. It may sound really exciting for someone who, has never had sex before, but that sounds a little overwhelming and exhausting to me. Well, you have to tell us now. Drew is saying I have to say it. All right, just use your imagination. It was that time of the month, and I left it in while we were having sex. And what do you think happened?
You had to go fishing for it later.
Fishing for it. It was not good.
No.
The movie Unfaithful, I agree, Brady. Oh, yeah, I like that movie, too. What's the most men you've ever been with? Why don't you tell me that answer to that question, Mr. Illini? I do like the fact that you went to Illinois, because so did I. ILLINI. All right, the alcohol is hitting me.
Okay.
22
Oh,
ounces
that
a
movie
night.
Unfaithful. That had some good scenes. And I think this last show that's been on
Sex education.
Sex Life.
Yeah, did you watch that scene when the? Well, I didn't like that. It's a prosthetic too. Oh, Mr. Bean is here. You know Mr. Bean. You remember him?
Oh yeah.
Mr. Bean, what's been happening with you and the sheep? It's inspiring to see senior citizens sharing wisdom with the young guys. Oh, guess what? Someone's getting blocked.
Bye bye, little bastard.
It was not nice, so you're getting blocked. Confirm. Sometimes I don't like when people say rude things, especially when it's my birthday coming up.
Right? People just like to be mean.
Yeah, I'm 66 and ripped to bits and pieces and shredded like a ham and pulled like pork. Well, thank you for those lovely pig analogies there. I don't
Somebody's
eat
got
pork.
like food fetish
I
things going
I
on.
know. I feel bicep check. Bicep checks.
Eyes wide shut.
Oh wow, that was another one. There's like some like, oh, thank you, Ron, for buying a badge. It's very sweet of you. Because it is both of our birthdays. You guys were both Libras.
Yes.
Her birthday, my birthday's Friday, her birthday's Sunday. Kind of interesting, maybe funny, but what do you like? What do you like about 50 Shades of Grey, the movies, if you've seen them?
I love them.
I loved the first book. That was hot, and I must have read the same passage like 100 times.
Yeah, there was
it like literally. Are you gonna walk around in your birthday suit this year for your birthday? No.
I'm always in my birthday suit.
She's always in her birthday
You're
suit.
always,
Happy birthday, my fellow Virgos. No. Cold soul. We're Libras. We just made the deadline by like a couple days. 368 days on Netflix has some great sex scenes. Y'all favorite scene when Harry met Sally? I did like that scene when Harry met Sally, and she's doing her vibrator. I mean her orgasm chant. Woohoo! Oh, wait a second. Woohoo! I got to buy a badge for Nancy. I'm in seventh heaven. Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean has got his bean is all excited. Did you get your shots for safety? Wait, Joe. Of course I got my shots, and I want to get a third shot. How's that? And I hope you got your shot too. Hello, ladies from Ontario. Hi. I love it when I hear about people out of the country.
Yeah.
Ever been to a nude beach? Andrew wants to know if we've ever been to a nude beach.
A few times.
A few times. I actually have been to a nude beach as well. And Mr. Bean has been to a nude beach. Were there sheep on the beach on the naked beach that you were on? Whitey Man 231. Are you Whitey? Because if you're Whitey, we will like get all hot and bothered. Happy birthday, us both from Calmaro. Thank you. Hi, friend from Kildare, Ireland. Very cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
We have Exit to Eden. Another one.
Oh well.
We have some movies to revisit because those are some great.
Are you writing these things? Are you writing them down?
No, but I should be.
Yes, you should be. Can you take some notes for us? Because if I try to get one more way of communicating going, I give up. By the way, if you notice, the light has stayed on for some reason. I don't know why. It was. I shouldn't say anything, but it stayed on.
Right.
So if you guys have a really good erotic movie, let us know because we're compiling a list. Basic Instinct, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fatal Attraction. Maybe.
What about what was it called?
Walk on the Moon. Walk on the Moon. Oh, Viggo Mortensen or whatever. Oh, man, you have got to watch. We have a date. You and I are getting into my bed, and we're watching. Okay. You guys envision us watching Walk on the Moon together, smoking weed and drinking wine.
Should I wear some lingerie?
And wearing lingerie. How much would you guys pay to see this Revenge with Kevin Costner has some great scenes. I have not seen that one. All right. Nancy has asked Nancy, has she ever been with a black man? Why? Why would I ask her that? Oh, the secretary. Now, if you're into S&M at all, or that if you're intrigued by it, the secretary is very hot. I saw that
Is it?
movie. Yes. Put that down.
Okay, I got it down.
All right. And of course, you got Magic Mike down.
Yeah, I can just watch.
Queen, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
What about the one with Demi Moore and Robert Redford?
Oh.
What was that?
Indecent Exposure.
Indecent
And I mean, not indecent exposure, indecent proposal. By the way, I had a guy literally in Vegas in the pool when my husband wasn't around, asked me if I would do it with him for $1 million, and I said no. Is that stupid or what?
Yeah.
I told my husband at the time, and he's like, "Why did you say no? What are you, an idiot?"
Right?
I know.
Why would you turn that down?
That is a lot to turn down. I know.
Yeah.
What would you guys turn down $1 million to have sex with anyone? What if the person like really gross though? I mean, ew.
Like Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, there you go. Would you have sex with Harvey Weinstein
No.
for $1 million? I mean, what if they became abusive or something? I mean, I don't know.
Well, that would just be so gross.
Hello from Athens, Greece. Yes, Mrs. Elvi.
Wow.
I love hearing from people from all over the world. This is one of the most wonderful benefits about being on social media.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you guys like on TikTok, if you push hearts, more people will know to come on and see us. It's a way to just get people on here. And if you haven't already followed me, please do, because TikTok is fun. That's the only reason I'm on TikTok, because it's fun.
There's a movie on Netflix called MILF.
Oh, I heard about that. We don't really love the idea of the MILF. Hey there, what does that say, Mr.? Where are my glasses? I have glasses somewhere here. I can't read this tiny writing. Mr. Can't touch something me. Mr. Can't touch me. Can't touch this. Do, 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 can't touch this. Do.
So Tina says yes. I would turn that down. I would love 50 million, but
all right. So what's Tino? It has to be either 50 million or more. I mean, what if it's 49 million? You wouldn't do it for 49 million?
Yeah. So can you think of somebody grosser than Harvey Weinstein?
Who's grosser than Harvey Weinstein? I mean, would you rather fuck Bill Cosby, Donald Trump, or Harvey Weinstein? I would fuck Donald over Harvey Weinstein. How's that? Harvey Weinstein is disgusting. If anybody loves Harvey Weinstein, I'm sorry to say it. Okay, I was one of the extras in the Masked Mansion party scene in Eyes Wide Shut. No, you were not, Hostel MGTOW. Really? Are you lying right now? Why would you make that up, though? That is a really hot scene, too, by the way. Karens aren't bad. Thank you. Something ankle bully. I know Karens aren't bad. It's so annoying. It literally irritates the shit out of me when people call other people Karens. That drives me nuts. It drives me crazy. And I'm going to call people whatever their name is if they do that.
Yes. Yeah. Don't be a Roger.
All right, you guys, we are running out of time.
Yeah.
So if you have questions for us, let us know, because we're going to, yes, you're a Libra too, Team Lockdown 2020. Awesome. Make sure to put those little heart things.
Incognito says he's Tom Cruise.
Who's Tom Cruise?
Incognito says he's Tom Cruise.
Of course he is, but I don't know. He doesn't do anything for me. Like, okay, if there's any celebrity out there that you'd want to sleep with, who would it be? It would not be Tom Cruise. And it wouldn't be Sly Stallone either.
No.
Are we getting warmer if I say Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Are we getting warmer if I say George Clooney?
I would love to have dinner with George.
I would love to fuck George.
Would you? Okay. You can. I'll let you.
Wait, you want to fuck Melania Trump? Anthony wants to do Melania Trump. If there's any Libras in the house, happy birthday to you guys. Oh, you
Yeah.
has to MGTOW lied. He wasn't in that scene as an extra.
No,
Damn.
don't mess with us like that.
He
We are
likes that. Oh,
wholesome.
thank you, Big Rich, 1957, for following the host. If you guys have a celebrity that you would like to sleep with, please put it down right now and let us know. We got Anthony who's going for Melania. Does does Donnie have to be in the room when you have sex with her? Is that
Anne Hathaway.
all right? Any book, movies, or books you recommend to watch or read? Yeah, we're making a list right now. And if you want that list, it's going to be on our Patreon pages. So you got to join us on Patreon if you want that list. Patreon.com/KarenLee and Patreon.com/Dr. No, it's just,
Heidi
is it
Klum.
Dr. Nancy?
Dr. Nancy, yeah.
I'm still a baby. Please shout out my name. My birthday's coming up next week. Well, your name is Team Lounge 2020. Happy birthday. You're a Libra coming up, right? And Donald can watch when he fucks Melania. Anthony said it's okay with him. Gwyneth Paltrow. Drew likes Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, she's a pretty girl. Is she sexy with her goop thing? I don't know. I love the movie MILF. It's one of my favorites. Mrs. L said that. Okay, we have to watch it then. Can you put that down?
MILF, okay.
Ms. L5 said that. I used to love a show called Hung. Oh my God, write down Hung. It's a series. It's a
I watched that.
Oh my God, was that great? I was so mad it's over.
Good.
And anything that has Idris Elba and The Wire. Okay. Definitely not the goop thing, just her. Okay. Older women are your thing. Anthony's saying, I think a lot of you guys like older women. Snoopy. Justin. Okay. I can't even see. The writing here is so tiny. And you need to have like a microscope to see what's going on here. Anyway, are you still writing down notes?
I am. I'm trying to go back through and see.
All right. So just to, because we're going to get off soon, what are your favorite go-to sex movies or TV shows? But specifically, I would like movies. What are your favorite scenes? And if you're on TikTok right now, make sure to give hearts so that other people know to come on and join us. How often do you watch porn, Karen? You know, it's interesting, Hostel MGTOW. But the truth of the matter is, I go in waves. Sometimes I'm really into porn, and then sometimes I don't watch it for months at a time. So it really depends on like just my mood. How often do you watch porn? I'm guessing quite a bit. Sex talk with my mom. I saw you on Instagram with Nina Hartley. Yes, she's a friend of mine, and Sex Talk with My Mom is my podcast, which we have been filming lately. So you can watch it on. If you go to Sex Talk with My Mom on TikTok or Instagram, you'll find us there. Oh, hi, Celie04. How you been? See, we're starting to get some regulars here on TikTok too. This is good.
It's awesome.
This is very good. I am bailing. You're a big fan. Thank you.
Did everybody like the show? Ask everybody on your TikTok and where else you are. Did everybody like the show that we did when we were sitting side by side?
Oh, did you guys on YouTube and TikTok? We were sitting side by side, and did you like it better, or did it make a difference that we were sitting with each other? Just wondering. Just asking for a friend. How old are you, Karen? Anthony, I am going to be super old tomorrow. I'm turning 86.
You look so good for
But 86. I look good for 86.
Yeah. So Tina says, why do people ask you these questions about porn? I find that so weird. Tina, that is nothing.
Tina. That is fucking vanilla shit.
Yeah.
You don't watch porn, Hostel MGTOW. What do you do then? Just get on YouTube and look for women to annoy?
Somebody says they like sex with each other with cleavage.
Oh yeah, we tried. We tried to do some cleavage. Karen, may be honest with you, please. It kind of makes me crazy when people say, "Can I be honest with you?" Because when people say, "Can I be honest with you?" it's assuming that most of the time they're not honest with you.
Right? Right?
So,
Yeah. It's like if you haven't been honest with me up until now, no.
oh, you sent me a rose. Thank you, Celio4. I don't know.
Unfaithful base. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So, what would you like to be honest about? I am bailing though. Haha, you're so smart. Thank you for joining us. And make sure you press those likes so that people know to join us as well.
Yeah.
And thank you for the rose. There's a little rose. And thank you for any
Lord
badges.
Lord Cyrus says, I've got a question. What age group do you prefer dating?
Oh, I prefer 18 to 21-year-olds. You're lying. You know you're good. Well, you're turning 91 tomorrow. I'm actually older than my mother right now. I was curious about this. What were you curious about? I'm scared to say that. What are you scared to say? Damn, I'm too age. What is going on?
So,
I don't even know what.
Brady, I danced with Billy Zane all night at the Golden Globe Awards the year that they won for the Titanic.
Oh my God.
Just to let you know that little tidbit.
All right. So who is, I said Brad Pitt, I'm getting warmer. George Clooney, you like to have dinner. Who is your celebrity crush? You have a celebrity crush?
I really don't right now. I have real life crushes, so they're more fun. So I don't really can't think of anybody that's blowing my skirt up.
No
I'm gonna put a lookout for that. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
All right. Besides George, who's yours?
There's another one. Channing Tatum. Fucking hot.
Yes, he is. He is quite lovely. Yeah.
And then I have a thing for Idris Elba as well. He's sexy as shit. But then there was another guy, not Ryan Reynolds. Who's the other guy that was in Silver Lining Playbook?
I don't know.
You guys know who I'm talking about. How old are your daughters? What is that? Rarity. Happy Karen on the internet. Yes. Happy. I'm always happy on the internet. You mean because I'm always ragging about these people that are being dicks? If you're joining us now, I'm doing a live stream on Instagram with Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce. She's one of my BFFs, and her birthday and my birthday are this weekend. So if you want to share any love, please do join us on Patreon, patreon.com/KarenLee, patreon.com/Dr. Nancy. We do a show every Thursday night for free on Instagram, Wild Woman with Wine. I have my YouTube channel going here right now. If you haven't put make sure you like. I was eating at a restaurant on the moon. Good food, but bad atmosphere. Oh, there you go. There's a good joke. What does Nancy look like? They want to know what you look like. Well, go to Instagram. You'll have to find out.
Or go to my YouTube channel and you can watch all of our shows that
I post. Yeah, go to YouTube.
Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce.
Uh-huh.
Bradley Cooper. There's a suggestion.
That's not who I was talking about, though. But I think he's
Ryan Gosling.
Yes, Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
Who said that?
Bryson.
Yes, I got a thing for Ryan Gosling. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I would like to see a lineup.
How about Leonardo? Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, he doesn't really do it for me. I like more manly men. I like men with a body and
Idris Elba.
Probably.
Yeah. For the first time here, I think the right hand is getting tired on you. What the hell? We just went through this. We talked about this. We do not need to know. If you're whacking off, that's fine. Just don't tell us about it. Oh, someone checked out that you were very cute.
Oh,
Anthony has checked you out, Nancy, and you're very cute.
Thank you, Anthony.
And if you guys just joined, make sure to put hearts down here. I don't know how to do the hearts, but if you were to do the hearts, or just follow me.
Oh, Brady, you're right. Hugh Jackman.
I do like Hugh Jackman, but he's. I think I'm with you. I like a little more rugged of a man.
But I told you about that play I went to in New York. I took myself to a off-Broadway play. He was in it. He was the star.
What's
It was
called?
him and two women. It the cabin or something like it was a tiny little theater, a round theater. He was in the center. I was like 4 seats back. So I mean, it's like it was me and Hugh, and that was it. And
Okay, all right. What about Bruce Springsteen?
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Really.
Musicians don't turn me on.
Musicians turn me on.
Yeah, I've never really been turned on by things. I like Brady.
Cookie Monster said you should give us a spin, mamas.
A what?
Cookie Monster wants us to give us a spin, mamas. I don't know what that means. Shalom from Israel. Oh,
What?
shalom from Israel. What part of Israel? Is that okay or should I leave? You can say that. You can say that. We're not going to have you leave. I just banished someone who made some age comment to me because I don't eat that shit.
Yeah. Steven Tyler for KarenLee.
Yeah. No, but I did kiss
Steven Tyler.
No, I kissed Roger Daltrey on the lips.
Did you? How was that?
Well, I was like 19, and I went backstage, and I was talking to him, and next thing you know, he's like, "I got to go," and he gave me a kiss on the lips. I'm like, ah. Most of the people watching this don't know who the fuck Roger Daltrey is.
Right. I touched John Travolta.
You touched John Travolta.
I did.
FYI, Roger Daltrey is the lead singer of The Who, and I hope you guys know who The Who is.
Who?
Thank you. Who are you? Who?
So standing right next to John Travolta, like shoulder to shoulder.
And how did he look? Wait, did you see him like in Saturday Night Fever, Grease, or Pulp Fiction?
Why was he there? Because I was at the Golden Globes. Kelly was next to him on the other side.
And she passed away.
I know. So this is before that.
It was before she passed away.
Obviously. It was when she was still alive.
Are you drinking wine today?
Huh?
Do you have your wine?
I'm almost done. And so I was so starstruck that I went, John Travolta, gotta touch him. I said that all out loud as I was
that's a Libra thing. I did the same thing to Amanda.
Yeah. And then I look over at Kelly's on the other side of him just laughing. And I almost did the same thing to her because she was so freaking beautiful. I mean, truly one of the most beautiful women I've ever laid eyes on.
Oh.
Really stunning. So yeah. So that was a moment.
That is a moment. It's a beautiful moment.
I met Jennifer too, and she was a total bitch.
Oh God. Well, I met Jennifer Aniston. She was a total bitch, but we digress. Yeah. Happy birthday. I'm a Libra too. Erin is a Libra. Happy birthday to you coming up, Erin. You ladies are very, very, very pretty. That's very sweet, Erin. For those of you that haven't followed me on TikTok, make sure you press that follow button.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, we have had a great party tonight. It's our birthday party night, and cheers to you, Karen. May this birthday you have tomorrow really be the culmination of all the happiness that your life has ever brought you. May it just flood down on you tomorrow and lift you up and hold you safe. And may tomorrow's birthday, may all future birthdays make tomorrow's birthday look like nothing.
I love it. I say ditto. And I hope that you have your peaceful, lovely night at home with your family on Sunday. And happy birthday, my beautiful friend.
Thank you. Same to you. And I'm sure I will talk to you over the weekend.
Look at me getting all emotional. I'm getting all emo because of her. And maybe the wine. Anyway, you guys, we are on all social media, and for me, it's KarenLee Potter and Sex Talk with my mom. My son and I do a show. Now it's being videoed, and it's on YouTube called Sex Talk with My Mom. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's very funny. And Nancy, can you tell them where they could find you?
Well, if you just Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce, I'm on all social medias. I have a Patreon account. So does Karen. It's patreon.com backslash Dr. Nancy or patreon.com backslash KarenLee. And then you can find me on my website, drnsp.com. And I love to hear from people who've watched our shows who maybe had a moment where they went, oh, I didn't know that, or oh, that was really fun.
That's a good point.
You know, sometimes I thought, we're not really interested in insults.
No.
But if you have constructive criticism, we're certainly open to that.
Right.
And we would love your ideas. I spoke earlier about a column that I'm writing. It's about sexual pleasure secrets revealed. So if you have some sexual secrets that you know about giving and receiving pleasure, send me there. Keep them short, you know, just a little snippet, so people will kind of want to know more. But send me your snippets, and I will add and give you credit.
So what's the actual question then?
It's just sexual pleasure secrets.
So if you got any sexual pleasure secrets, go to drnsp.com and tell her what they are, and you might be included in her article. Is this for an article?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, we love you guys, and again, we appreciate you just joining us. If you've never joined us before, or if you've joined us for years, this is Wild Women with Wine, and we just get wild and crazy and talk about shit that most people of any age don't talk about.
Right. All right. Well, thanks. We have some beautiful, sweet thoughts from Tahiti. That's awesome. So we appreciate so much people from all over the world, all different time zones, joining us for this show. And we will be back next week.
Next Thursday. Be there. Aloha.
The week after the 4th, I will be in SoCal for 2 weeks. So maybe Karen and I can find some time to be together.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Much love. Happy birthday, my friend.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm so glad you were born.
Oh, and likewise. I'm so glad we met.
Oh my God, you and me both. I tell you, that was a blessing. Weird circumstance.
One day we're going to tell the rest of you guys how we met, why we met, and how it ended up a tragedy became a comedy, became a love affair. All right. Goodbye.
Thanks, Megan, Tina, and everybody for joining us.
Yeah, you, Megan, you little blue-haired girl. We love you. Bye-bye.
Yes. We do. All right. Bye-bye. Megan, you little blue-haired girl.
All right, you guys, I got to run. I was one of the cameramen. You wish you were. All right. Talk to you later. Love you guys.